What up, smart rapper? Today we're talking about the top 5 reasons why you should buy a collaboration / a verse from a bigger name rapper. And you're gonna like these tips, and I'm gonna give you some great examples using Tech 9, okay? So let's get into that. I'm Rob Level, this is smartrapper.com.
The fear in their eyes from other rappers who be rapping just to tell us a lie.
Now the number 1 reason that you should actually buy a verse from a bigger name rapper is to grow your fan base exponentially. If you only have 1,000 fans and you buy a verse from a person who has 10,000 fans, you now get seen by 10,000 people. That is massive growth, because if even 5,000 of those people stick to your music because they loved your verse or whatever song that you had paid to get the artist on, you gain all those fans. You do that 10 times, you now have 50,000 fans. Like, that's the fastest way to grow. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. It's really how it works. And again, like I said, I'm gonna show you how Tech 9 did that in just a minute. And that's when he really blew up, so stay tuned. Okay, number 2 is the fact that you're going to get social credibility and bragging rights, okay? So when your new project's coming out, you can be like, yo, I got da-da-da on my album. I got da-da-da on my mixtape. I got da-da-da. That helps you so much with your marketing, because people then actually take you more seriously. They're like, yo, he got on a song with dude, he must be a real rapper. That's a big deal. If you can say you collaborated with a big name artist, that makes you look super legit compared to everybody else who's like, yeah, I rap. Who you collab with? Oh, Big D-Bo. Oh, Lil Schmo Schmo. It's like, who? Who the fuck you talking about? This is also why when an artist can release an album and have no features on it but still sell units, it's a big deal, because they sold their album without the name of another artist. They did it all from just their name. That's why it's a big deal. It's like when Nas did it, and then when J. Cole was like super bragging about it because he's so big, he can sell 1 million albums and not have to have a feature on the album. You usually buy features in order to get the fact that the album's coming out to all of the other artists. So like if you bought 5 features, you have 5 features on the album, those 5 artists are gonna pretty much be paid to promote the fact that your album's coming out and they're on the songs, right? So now you have 5 fan bases, and you have 6 including yours, promoting your album release, right? But when somebody does it by themselves, they don't have any of those people promoting it. It's just them. That's why it's a big deal. But now we're going to talk about Tech 9, how Tech 9 really blew up. He was already big, but this is the moment in time when he really blew up. And that's when he released that 6s and 7s album. Now let's look at this very closely. I'm going to bring you into a screenshot. Look at how many collaborations he had on this one album. It's like he filled every single song with just any person he could. And this is extremely smart though, because every single one of these people were now bragging they were on the Tech 9 album to their own fan bases, and also promoting the Tech 9 album when it came out. I mean, everyone was on this freaking album, you know what I'm saying? So there was just so much exposure for the album. I don't know if you remember that, but this is like really when he like super popped off, and anybody who was attached to that album really gained a massive amount of buzz from it, all because of all of those collaborations that he either bought or let people get on the album with. Number 3, you have a sharing capability to a whole new fan base, okay? Let's say that you had bought a verse from Tech 9. You can now actually promote your music directly to Tech 9's fans with your name attached to it, because you have a collaboration. You have his name on your record. You can now spend ad dollars to promote this record to his fans. So even if he didn't promote it, nobody saw it, you can spend ad dollars to gain all those fans. Like, I've never heard this song before. It's got my favorite rapper on it. Or I've never heard this song before. It's got a rapper I like on it. Oh shit. Oh, whoa. Oh, who's this guy? Whose song is this? That is so smart too. But most people don't think about it like that. But that's another angle you can play if you buy collaboration. Number 4, it's name attachment for more collaborations from other artists. If you approach another artist and then you're like, hey, can I get a collab? They're gonna look at you like kind of how I look at most people. I'm like, but you don't have a fan base. Like, why are you asking? I can't really help you out. You gotta work to get to a certain level before people are gonna take you serious. And then suddenly you're like, yo, but I got a collab from Bada. Oh, you did. Or that means A, you got the connections. That means B, you're really hustling. Or it's A and B. And that means C, you got money to pay for it, which means that you're serious because you're investing in yourself. It makes an artist who you want to collab with look at you much more differently, okay? Think about that. Number 5, not always a huge deal, but it is very helpful, especially if it's a really hot song and you're just like, oh, I don't know, I gotta put the perfect bars on this. You actually have to write 1 less verse. Every collaboration that you get or you buy from a bigger rapper is 1 less verse you have to write for that song, okay? So if you buy a verse, now 16 less bars you have to write, stress and pressure relieved off of your shoulders and now put onto the person who has to write the verse. Okay, now those are the top 5 reasons why you should buy a collaboration from a bigger name artist. I'm Rob Level. Please hit me with a subscribe. I have so many videos for y'all. Check out my channel hundreds and hundreds of videos on helping you boost your music career. So right, hit me with a like. Oh, and check out these videos that I got right here at the end for you.